We are here for our second and fourth Monday. The Scholarship Doctor is live podcast. Well, my sister calls it a makeshift podcast. So we're going to make sure that that changes soon and very soon. But please, everyone, come on in the room. Please share, repost, replay. Let people know that we're here. Let's get on these For You pages. So if you can put hashtag FYP or again, share, repost, replay. Let's talk all things scholarships because you guys, it is the season. So if you don't know me, hi, I'm Ria, the Scholarship Doctor with Scholarship Solutions. I'm going to ask you to be so kind again to repost, replay, to share, to let people know that we're here. You can do hashtag FYP. If you can like, show me some like and some love. Tap that screen, tap that screen, tap that screen. And let's get the algorithms moving, you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Hey, Instagram. It's so good to see you guys. So let's talk all things scholarship. So firstly, let me let you know, again, I'm Ria, the Scholarship Doctor with Scholarship Solutions. And I love if you would follow me everywhere at Scholarship DR. That's Scholarship Doctor. Can you follow me at Scholarship DR, at Scholarship Doctor, especially TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube? On Instagram, I am almost to 4,000 followers, and I'm working really hard to get there. So I just looked, I have 3,988 followers. So if you and a friend will follow me today, guess what? I'll be at my 4,000 and on my way to my ultimate goal, which is 5,000 followers on Instagram. And this is what I'm really proud of. Like, I have a lot of followers on TikTok. I actually have thousands of followers on Facebook as well. But with Instagram, I have organically grown this platform. So they're not bots, they're not people who are, trying to scam and scheme. These are folks who are legitimately looking for, wanting, and asking about scholarship information and how to go to college debt free. So if you are that person, you are not a scammer or a schemer, you're not trying to fish and and be fraudulent, please give me some love and follow me at Scholarship DR. But I'm there on TikTok. So if you're not following me on TikTok, we love to have you. There's about 14,000 of us who have fun on TikTok like almost every day. Again, I'm at Scholarship Doctor, or you could do even Scholarship Solutions on YouTube. Um, and Facebook, we love to have you in those groups too. So lots and lots of options for you and yours to go to college debt free. And we are here for it. And we just love it. So, okay, so I wanted to get that out. Follow me everywhere on social media: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube, even Snapchat. I need to work on my Snap game a little bit, but we're everywhere at Scholarship DR. You can do hashtag Scholarship DR and you can find me. Okay. My website, guys, is myscholarshipsolutions.com. That's my singular, scholarship singular, solutions plural.com. If you didn't know, we have a list of free tips and scholarships that you can get by going to my website and downloading that. And then I'm going to talk to you about some challenges. I want to talk to you about some scholarships. I want to know, have you been applying? Because you guys, there's tons of money out there and I don't want you to miss it. Okay. I don't want you to miss it. All right. So, and of course, if you have questions, comments, concerns, just go ahead and put them in the chat. I'll be answering anything that you may need clarity on in regard to scholarships. I would love to help you with that. That is what we do with Scholarship Solutions. We help you and yours to have a debt-free college experience. Oh, you know what? I made sure to bring my books, even though I don't have one of my books. But if you guys don't know, we have books, y'all. Look at this. We have books. So you can do our collaborative effort here. That's me right there. Right there, right there. And let me just read to you the chapter that I have in this book. I'm on page 50. I sell this book on my website for $10. You can go right to my website and it's $10. Okay. Um, I just got a little note. I got to read it. It's like a little surprise. I didn't even know that was in there. So let me a little surprise. Oh my goodness. But anyway, you guys, so this one is preparing for college in kindergarten. I was just speaking to someone right before the live. It was just like, yeah, my youngest client right now in my membership is 2 years old, and he's been with us since he was 6 months. And we just did a great challenge. And with the challenge, y'all, 7 months old, and we were able to help them. It was called Finding Your Free Money Challenge, and we were able to help a 7-month-old find his free money. His mom was so excited. So you're never ever too young. You're never ever too old or young at heart, but you're never too young to start your scholarship process. So this book, I talk about preparing for college in kindergarten, which is inclusive of scholarships. So I just decided today we're just gonna give a scholarship out for every age group. So get your pens, get your papers. Again, come on, tap that screen. Show me that you are happy, that you like it. Give me some love, guys. And let me know that this is where it's at, that you're good with this. All right. I'm going to give this scholarship out, and it's in my book. I have a list of scholarships. We always give scholarships. Thanks for the love, Instagram. I appreciate it. Let me see. Okay, I see a little few likes on Instagram, on TikTok. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, let me see. Is anybody giving me love on Facebook? Okay, come on, Facebook. Give me some love. Um, I'm gonna give you this scholarship, guys, because this scholarship is due in December. Okay, it's due in December, but you do have to do some preparation for it. Okay, so even though it's due in December, you have to do some preparation for it. So we need a little bit of time before that. This scholarship is for anyone ages $5 to $25. $25, 25 years of age. So if you're 5 to 25, this one is for you. Okay, so this is gonna be kind of our kindergarten scholarships, and then we'll just do one kind of for every age group. Okay, we'll just do one for every age group. All right. So ages 5 to 25, the scholarship is called the Stephen J. Brady Scholarship. The Stephen J. Brady Scholarship. And you know what? Facebook, I'm just going to type it in here for you guys, okay? So I'm not going to put the website, but I'll put this. The Stephen J. Brady Scholarship. It's for ages 5 to 25, okay? So as long as you're 5 to 25, you can apply for this scholarship. And I don't know, it just doesn't allow me to chat anymore on here. I don't get it. I've tried to figure it out. Okay, it looks like it let me send it now okay, it let me actually send it to YouTube. So that was great. Okay, so Stephen J. Brady. Okay, so did you guys get that TikTok? Let me know. Stephen J. Brady, the Stephen J. Brady Scholarship. You guys got that on Instagram, right? Hi, Seeds of Fortune, my granddaughter in 7th grade. Let's do it. Yay, Catherine. Well, we'll make sure. Hi. I'm sorry. I missed waiting to you guys. I'm sorry. Cool. So we'll do some for middle school too. Hey, Seeds of Fortune, how are you? I think I owe you an email. Do I owe you an email? Oh my gosh. And I owe people receipts. Anyway, that's something else exciting. So okay, so that's in my book. So it's a list of other scholarships, y'all. Not just that one. There are a list of other scholarships as well. Again, you can get this on my website, myscholarshipsolutions.com, myscholarshipsolutions.com, myscholarshipsolutions.com. That's my singular scholarship singular solutions plural.com. It's a list of scholarships, and it's all about prepping for college and kindergarten. And let me just read it again. I'm page 50 in this collaborative effort. But the author of this book, she's like, Rio, I need to know, okay, Miss Catherine, this is even to speak to you and everyone. She's like, we got to put something in there if people are not kindergartners. We got to make sure that people feel loved, okay? So this is what it says. What if you are beyond kindergarten? So we have you covered, even in my collaborative effort, which is number 1. That's why it has a gold sticker. This is number 1 on Amazon. All right. It is never too early and never too late to apply for scholarships. Although this chapter was created to enlighten and ignite opportunities and information to parents, and hello on Instagram, to oh wait, hold, to parents and educators, scholarships are available to anyone and everyone. However, if you or your student are pursuing any form of higher education, please apply for scholarships. So, are they in the trade? Are you looking for a certification program? Are you wanting to do something to expand your business? Okay. So, any way that you're wanting to any form of higher education, please apply for scholarships to help underscore and supplement your educational expenses without having to disrupt household budgets or savings. And we even say, you guys, college savings. You may have been saving for college, but wouldn't it be wonderful to be able to use that for other things? I have a client who's now, he just finished his master's program. Actually, he's about a year out. But his parents were able to save household budget. They were able to save household savings and his 529 plan, which we're going to be talking about 529 next month. Okay. Lots of good stuff happens in 529 month. But with that, y'all, they were able to save that. So now they can help him purchase his first home. They can pay for his wedding. They can go and maybe go on a nice vacation themselves. So whatever they choose or want to do, because they were able to use the scholarship process to pay for his education. Okay, so we're always trying to save that. If you have a middle school student, Miss Catherine, high school student or college student, use these same principles that are saying preparing for college and kindergarten. You can use the same principles. College students or graduate students, and apply for scholarships. Whatever stage you are in, it is the perfect time to secure debt freedom. In fact, the majority of my clients start their scholarship journey in high school and have humongous successes with their scholarships ambitions. I am overly confident that you can and will do the same. I believe in you. You got this. Now let's go to college debt free. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, thank you, love. I appreciate you. So it doesn't matter your age. It really doesn't. It just, Justin, you want to come and say hi to everyone? It doesn't matter. It definitely is a great thing when you can be the Justins of the world. He's rocking his Ralph Lauren this morning. Hi. Hi. So Justin has won over $40,000 in college scholarships, grants, and contests. He applied for his first scholarship when he was 4 months old. But not everyone is the Justins of the world, right? So it doesn't matter where you start. It really doesn't, guys. It really, really doesn't. It doesn't matter where you start. Just start. And so I just gave one out for 5 to 25. So that covers everyone from kindergarten, basically, all the way up. And it's not a grade. So if you have a kindergarten level student, but they're not in kindergarten because maybe when their birthday falls, as long as they're age 5 to 25, you can apply for the Stephen or Stephen J. Brady Scholarship. Okay. I know I didn't type that, but yeah, my nephew just said I can apply. And guess what? He has already applied. And guess what else? He's going to apply. So you guys need this time. Okay. So it's going to take about 6 months. You need about 6 months to be able to participate in this. Okay. All right, so let's go on and find some more scholarships. Now we're going to do specifically for middle school, even though that scholarship covers middle school. So now I'm in this #1 best-selling book. Yes, it's me. I know it's the glasses, but can you see the purple? Like, okay, you see that, right? So let's talk about that. Hey, Facebook. Hey, YouTube, if that's you, whoever's on there. Okay, and Instagram and TikTok. Thank you for hanging out. It's been wonderful. Okay, Love says on TikTok, if only people understood what greatness you bring. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love what I do. I love helping people go to college debt free. And I know that it is an investment. I know that it's an investment, but I promise you the return is so amazing when you just see your children going to college and you don't have a bill and they're furthering their education, they're bettering themselves. The same thing for yourself. I loved that, you guys. Not only did I have a bill, I got a check every month to go to school. So we really love, that's like our favorite way for people to go to college is for them. And I was in my graduate program, but that's our favorite way. We want people to be able to get paid to go to school whenever possible. So anyway, okay. So Renee says, hey, Renee. She's giving a testimonial. Mwah. She says she got my son a full scholarship to college, and we didn't meet her until his senior year in high school. It is so true. And he is thriving. He just became vice president of the university. And you know what? Oh my gosh, Miss Nobles, I don't know if you're still here, but the what is the chief of staff for the university wrote me. It was like, look at these two students. So my scholars are actually at the university. They won president and vice president. And he wrote me special, was just like, thank you for having these students. Please bring more. So congratulations to your family and you. He's doing so incredibly well. He just applied for a scholarship and he let me know. I sent it out to him. I was like, I need you to do this. Please apply. And he did. So I know that he'll win that without any problems. All right. Follow says, this is on Instagram, everybody. Follow says, phew, it's me here to praying you may drop a scholarship for someone trying to master in social work. There are not a lot of opportunities for people with masters. Okay, and love your energy. Oh, yay! She said, I'll see Miley soon. I love that. So actually follow that's different than that because I won $300,000 in scholarships, and the majority of my money actually came in my graduate program. So I had 2 master's degrees. I was did a master's program that was solo, and then a doctoral program, and that's where I won the majority of my money. So there's tons and tons of money for graduate school. That is a fallacy. It is not correct, and it's really a culture and a communication and a fabric that we have to stop because it is at any level of education you can and will, if you apply, and especially if you work with someone like me. I know I'm tooting my own horn a little bit, but I think that I have some clients on here that did. But like right now, you guys, I haven't talked about it, but we are starting group sessions. I've never had group sessions. Miss Nobles, no, I've never done group sessions. I've only done individual clients. But we started with a group session. Tonight is our first night. We have 1 spot left. So I had 5-1, and it's actually me. It's not a member of my staff. I am actually doing the classes every single week for 9 weeks. And then we'll start a new cohort in 9 weeks. But it is $24.95, you guys. $24.95 to she says toot toot. Okay, toot toot. But it's $24.95. I have a $500 off coupon. God told me to do that. I was not doing that. He woke me up out of my sleep and was like, Ria, provide this discount. And so I did. So we have 1 seat left that makes it's when I graduated from college. I was like, Lord, you are so good. So anyway, if $19.97 if you do 1 payment. If you want to do multiple payments, it's $2,500. So it's a little bit extra if you decide to do multiple payments. But it's $500 down today. And then a month from today, you would have $1,000 payment. And the next month, you would have $1,000 payment. Okay. So that would be the 3 installments, or it's just 1 installment of $19.97 with the coupon code. So I would love to have anyone. I have 1 seat left. After that, you'll start the next cohort would be in 9 weeks, but you will have your writing your winning essay. You will have 25 curated scholarships. You will have multiple scholarships via your classification, kind of like what we're going over today. You will meet with me every single week. If you want to apply for college, graduate school, all of those things will be done, and you will work with a professional who is in Forbes magazine, has helped students to earn over $200 million in scholarships, have 2 #1 best-selling books, and really loves what she does. Okay, so we've talked about that. Let's go on. All right. So Courtney says, I found this on the web. Oh, sorry. My watch is always talking to me. How do you find the scholarships you mentioned? It takes me to a page that is all different scholarships. Yes. Are you talking about my free tips and scholarships that you get from my webpage? That is correct. So what we created was a list of free tips and scholarships. And how that looks, you guys, is what we tried to do is to be really comprehensive. So it's like, hopefully there's something for everyone. And you'll see on there, there's a scholarship. Like the first one says for like the ages 13 to 19, right? So it's like, yeah, 13 to 19. But what I was wanting to do is to show people and help people understand you don't have to wait till you're a senior in high school or into a college or graduate school to get scholarships. You can start at any age. So you'll see that. You'll see those that say high school. Hey, Didi, how are you? Didi, I was just talking about our group. So Didi is in our group. We're starting tonight at 6 o'clock. It is not too late for you to join. Again, I have one seat left. So you can either join for $19.97 or you can join for $2,500 with the coupon. So I will let you guys know how you can do that too. All right, but I'm so excited. So Miss D is one of our people tonight, one of our students. So we have four students who are starting with us, and everything's recorded. So if you can't make it, it's fine because you'll have the recordings, and then you can just ask us any questions. Oh, I'm super excited too. I really, really am. So okay, let me go back to finding some scholarships. Now we're going to do that for middle school students, okay? So now we're doing it for middle school students. All right, here we go. And these are in my book again. So in my book, someone actually sent me a picture last night saying, I got your book. Your book came. So in my book, you guys, I have a list of, you can see that, my first scholarships, right? Do you see that? So it's a list of my first scholarships are actually included in the book. Okay. So I'm just going to the list of my first scholarships, and then I'm going to give you a scholarship of middle school students. Let's see. Let's do middle school. Ooh, this is a really good one. Now, you guys, I know these are kind of far out, but they really, hey, MD, you really have to like be this far out to get them. Hey, Millie, good to see you. Hey, Tori. Hey, y'all, thanks for sharing the live. Please share, repost, replay. Please show me some love. Please tap that screen. Please give me some hearts. Let me know that you're out there. Okay, now this scholarship, again, like I said, you really do have to have the time to do it. Okay, so you guys ready for this one? This is a really good one that I'm giving away. You don't have to pay for it. Come on now, this is really good. All right, this scholarship is for grades 4 through 11. So isn't that so unique, right? Because this scholarship, you can't even be a 12th grader. It's only for grades 4 through 11. Grades 4 through 11. It is due in December as well, just like Stephen J. Brady. Okay, so this one's going to cover our middle school students. Like it's like upper elementary and then middle school and then part of high school. All right. So this is the scholarship, and this is available in my book along with, it's actually, this is what I counted, you guys. When we put my first scholarships, and everything we do, we always have scholarships because it's that important to us. But we counted in my book, I think if I'm remembering correctly, there are 9 scholarships for students who are age 0 and above. Age 0. 9 scholarships for age 0 and above. There were like, I think there was another 10, 12 scholarships or something for students ages 5 and above. And then every single other scholarship practically is for ages 13 and above. Just imagine that. Imagine you and I, if we were getting scholarships when we were born. I wouldn't have a mortgage on my house, that's for sure. And I love my house. My house is beautiful. I love it. Custom shutters and tray ceilings and all, beautiful. But I have a mortgage. My nephew will never have a mortgage. Actually, right now, my mom and I are looking at a car because my air conditioner just went out in my vehicle yesterday, 2 days ago, looks like it. And I'm like, Mommy, we just spent $1,000 on the car. It's fine. It's been paid off for years and years and years. But I'm like, Mom, we gotta get car. We gotta get car, Mommy. Okay, Rick. And I've spent a lot of money. I've invested a lot in my business. I've made, thank you, Jesus, lots and lots of money in what I do, lots of money, through scholarships, lots of money through grants, lots of money through all kinds of things. But, right now, I don't have $25, $30, $40, or $50,000 to pay for a car in cash. I'm believing, but I don't have that right now. So we're gonna have to go and get a car. However, if I had started been working on scholarships like my nephew from age 4 months, I would have a mortgage, I have a couple cars paid off, and I paid all my cars off. But I'm just saying, when you think like that, like one of my clients, her dad did a testimonial. She's like, the girl paid for her vehicle all 100% cash. I'm just letting that sink in. The child never has to no debt. And so she also has a business now. She's been able to invest in herself through her scholarships. Me too, right? We all use our money different ways. But I'm just saying, it's just amazing to me the opportunities for wealth building. That's what we don't think about. Wealth building opportunities through scholarship. And we should think about it because it is 100% available to any and all of us who decide that we want to do this way. I'm just saying. Okay. So I'm gonna go and make sure because I need to go on Facebook and make sure I'm not getting that people aren't chatting with me because I don't think Restream is allowing me to look at chats and I'm feeling like not so good about that. So let me and then I don't know if you guys do lives, but somehow Facebook figured out that they don't want you to be live on yourself and live in your, you know, in your groups. No, 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 no. That'll be too much like right. So now I'm going to Safari to see if I can get on Facebook and just work it all out. But we'll have to see because look, it's even asking me for it. It's been so long since I used it. It's asking me for my password. Oh, praise Jesus, Eureka. That was it. All right. So now I can get out here and make sure I'm not getting any questions. I think I tricked the system. I did. All right. So Facebook, let me just make sure you're all good. Okay. Hi, hi, hi. How you doing? Okay. Yay. I'm excited. Okay, now we got everybody everywhere. Okay, thank you guys so much for your patience. All right. Follow says, honest question, why does a 4-year-old need a scholarship? This is like their books if they are in private school. Oh, well, a 4-year-old. Any for nursing students, there are tons and tons of money for nursing students. So this is a really good question. Why does a 4-year-old need scholarship? Well, probably needs, right? So my sister's really saying it's a scholarship to me. So my nephew has never purchased she and my brother-in-law have never purchased a school supply, a backpack. Um he's gotten electronics. This kid has gotten, I can't tell you how many college savings plans that he's won these gift cards for. So she says it's a scholarship to me. I even had to put money in his college savings because he's won so many scholarship plans that it's paid for that. So when you think like you can use OPM, right? Other people's money to do whatever you want, that is very appealing. I would think. I'm not a parent, but just working with parents, I would imagine wherever you can save money or not have to use your own money, or you can repurpose your money is a good thing. I would think. Maybe y'all can chime in and let me know for you who are parents. But my sister has literally said that. She said it's a scholarship to me. He doesn't get it. But when you think about school shopping every single week or whatever year, I mean, I could imagine that people are spending anywhere between like $200 to $500 getting your child ready for the school year. So yeah, maybe she has to buy uniforms or clothes or whatever, but not having to supply anything. He has supplies for years, honestly, and he's gotten that through his scholarship winnings. So that's why. Now, to answer your question, there may be people who are saying, I want to put my student in daycare or private school. So they may be using the money for that as well. That's not my nephew's situation, but it's definitely an opportunity for that. So great question. Okay. So let me give you guys this scholarship because I stopped. Y'all ready? So we already have our first one, which was the Stephen J. Brady scholarship. It's due in December. It's for 5 to 25-year-olds. Okay. This one is for fourth through 11th grade. Okay. Fourth through 11th grade. Let me find it. Sorry. This is for fourth through 11th grade, guys. Fourth through 11th grade. This scholarship is called the Ben Carson Scholarship. The Ben Carson Scholarship. Okay. Do you guys know? Oh, sorry, y'all. I don't know why I'm getting phone calls. Sorry. Oh, goodness, it's still doing it. Oh, I'm so sorry. They're going to have to go to voicemail. That doesn't normally happen. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, everybody. um, but anyway, the Ben Carson Scholarship is. Do you guys know who Ben Carson is? Correct. If they are college scholarships that are cash awards, you're exactly right. They go not all the time. I'll tell you though, there was I'm trying to think of another one. And I don't know if Steven, I don't know, no, I think they do get cash actually. But Build a Bear, you guys know Build a Bear, right? The gazillion dollar teddy bears. They used to have a scholarship. They don't have it anymore, but they used to have a scholarship. So did Kohl's. Kohl's used to have a scholarship, as in the clothing store. Kohl's clothing store was 5 years old and up, and Build a Bear was ages 8 to they were 8 years old, and I think it was 8 to 17. Okay, those scholarships, if I remember correctly, I know for sure Build a Bear, but I think Kohl's was the same way. They held the money until the student went to college. Okay, so not every scholarship does give the money right away, but most do. But most do. Okay, I'm not sure if but I remember those very specifically. They did not give the money to the parents, but I would say probably 95%. Good morning, hi guys. I would say about 95% of students who are grades 11th and below are cash awards, at least that amount. But there's going to be some that are, especially those large awards, like they gave, I think both of them were 10 or $5 and $10,000 scholarships, and yeah, they did not give the money to the parents. But yes, most of the scholarships do. They're cash awards. They're wonderful, so parents get to use it for what they think. And so my nephew, I have to ask my sister for sure, but I believe he's purchased two plane international plane tickets with his scholarships. She's on the phone, but I believe I know for sure to Paris. He purchased his ticket. I believe he did to Poland when we went in September, and I know he just purchased. He just got a $4,000 grant. You guys, this is my nephew, 7 years old. He just got a $4,000 grant. The grant paid for airline tickets for three. So he, his mom, and a friend he paid for. Hey again, Miss Amazon. This still blows me away. I've already told you guys, but it's still just mind-boggling to me because first of all, he's been making room for me for years now. But this was really special because he paid for accommodations and food for myself, another friend, and a parent. So there were six of us that he paid for accommodations and food, and three people he sponsored airline tickets for through his winnings. When you start doing like Jay-Z moves, I'm just saying, you flying your friends across the country. It's unbelievable. And so now I can say my little nephew has done that for me. Oh man, I hope I don't cry about it. It's so special. Like, I promise you, my parents are phenomenal people. My brother in law's parents are phenomenal people. But neither of our parents were talking about, congratulations, you just won a scholarship or a grant when we were 7. It just wasn't happening. But my nephew is not only doing that, but he's actually sponsoring not just himself, but other people. It's blowing my mind. Okay. So this is so funny because I just realized my nephew will be in the fourth grade, and I'm giving you guys a scholarship to compete against him. Oh my goodness! Well, I've already put my foot in the mouth, so too late. So my nephew is actually now eligible for this scholarship because he'll be fourth grade next year. How cute is that? All right, so the Ben Carson Scholarship, grades 4 to 11. It's for those who excel academically and are dedicated to serving their communities. And then you will go to their website to get more information. So I was asking you guys who Ben Carson is. If you do not remember him, he ran for president. If you ever seen Healing Hands, that's him. Plus, he was the secretary of HUD during President Trump's um, duration. I don't know what they call their tenure, whatever they call that. So yeah, so Justin will be competing this year for the Ben Carson Scholarship. That's amazing. And then anyone that's grades 4 to 11, but you got to, you got to have some stuff going on. So if you don't have no stuff going on, you cannot participate in this scholarship. So you need to make sure you have some stuff going on. Okay, so we've done elementary, we've done middle. Now let's give a high school scholarship. And I think we'll do high school and 12th grade. What do you guys think? We'll do high school and 12th grade. Um, okay, this is a really good one. Actually, my student, I think she's in New York right now. She's just in Times Square. So cute. And she just won this scholarship. And I had a student 2 years ago who won this scholarship as well. I hope you guys have your pen papers. You should be sharing this. You should be giving me some likes and some loves, y'all, because I am giving you fire right now. Okay. I'm giving you fire. This is free money. These are real scholarships where I've had people. Now, I haven't had anyone to win Ben Carson. They've applied, but they haven't won. And I haven't had anyone to win Stephen J. Brady. Again, they've applied, but they haven't won. But this one, I've had 2 students to win. All right. This is the Prudential Spirit of Community Awards. The Prudential Spirit of Community Awards. And this is all in my book. So if you guys want all these scholarships, my book is $25. You can get it through my website. You can get it through Amazon. You can get it from Barnes and Noble. Okay. So it's the Prudential Spirit of Community Awards. This scholarship is open to anyone 8th through 12th grade. 8th through 12th grade. 8th through 12th grade. Wow. So that's our high school one. I'm going to give you guys another one because it's so important. Now, this scholarship is due. I can't remember if it's a fall or a spring one. So you guys will have to look that up. I'm sorry. I can't remember. But this scholarship, the National Merit Scholarship, that's connected to the PSAT. Okay. So if you have a junior, hi, loving, welcome. If you have a junior in high school, this scholarship is what they need to be taking the test the second week, Wednesday in October. Okay, they need to take the test the second Wednesday in October. So as long as they take the test the second Wednesday in October, what test? That's the PSAT. That's the only one that counts. The pre-ACT doesn't count. Nothing else counts. The ACT doesn't count. The SAT doesn't count. It has to be the PSAT, and they have to take it the second Wednesday. Thank you so much, Benel, for following. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's only available the second Wednesday of the month, the week, second Wednesday of October. Okay, second Wednesday of October. Okay, it's the National Merit Scholar. Now, this scholarship is very, very special. I'm going to just show you guys. It's chapter 3 in my book. It's so special. It has its own designated chapter. Do you see that? Great PSAT, ACT, and SAT scores. Great PSAT, ACT, and SAT scores. Do you see that? Great PSAT, ACT, and SAT scores. Do you see that? Okay. That's how important this was, because this to me is the best kept secret, and it should not be. There's no reason that the PSAT should be a best kept secret. Everyone should know about it. I was actually talking to my client about it. So my client, she's been with me since 4th grade, won tons of awards, scholarships, stipends, you name it, from 4th grade until now. She's a 10th grader. She will be in 11th grade. And we have been talking about this for years. Our parents are like, Ria, it's time. They are investing, and it is an investment in test prep for the PSAT, the PSAT, because it is so critical for scholarships. You guys, there's 250 colleges in the nation that provide full ride scholarships because of the PSAT. And in my section of my book, I actually even talk about programs. So let me just read a couple of them to you. Programs that when you score big on this, you can even do stuff during the summer as a middle school student. So, guys, listen to this. I'm just going to read this part. Why am I so passionate about talking about the PSAT, the PSAT, the practice SAT? Maybe you know it as. Well, there are a few reasons. First, when middle school students have strong scores on the PSAT exam, they have access to incredible academic programs like Duke TIP. You cannot attend Duke in the TIP program if you have not taken the PSAT as like an elementary and a middle school student. That's bananas. So you can take that test and get your score and then get into a program like that. And there are several others that I include. Then I just some examples. I told you it's 250 colleges. I just included some of them. Some examples of colleges where you can receive amazing scholarship offers in correlation with being a National Merit Scholar finalist. That means you have taken this test, you now have won the scholarship, which is like $5,000 that they give you alone. And then you have access to these kinds of colleges that will pay you to go to school, guys. Pay you. Listen, there is a list is in my book. I just included 5 of the 250 schools because it was just, they're so phenomenal. Oh my gosh. I'm going to talk about this one because I never do. I always talk about my brother-in-law's alma mater. He's Roll Tide. And Roll Tide. So I'm going to give y'all 2, okay? University of Alabama gives a full ride scholarship. That means everything is paid, and they give you a $6,000 a year stipend. They pay you $6,000. Why didn't I know this? I would have worked harder. I didn't take these tests very seriously. I didn't know. Hey, Hooping, how you doing? Okay, here's another one. University of Texas at Dallas. Listen to this, you guys. Full tuition plus an $11,000 a year stipend. What does that mean? They are going to pay you $11,000 to go to their college. That is it. As you can see, I write, the PSAT, the PSAT, the PreSAT is a game changer in regard to the availability of scholarships. Therefore, please take the exam. We believe in early and often. Study, prepare, and practice so that you can be among the top 1% of test takers. Now, it's not a walk in the park, but that's why my student and parent are like, we need to take these classes. We need to get prepared. We're going to make that investment. Even though, okay, let me tell you, we do our test prep. We have test prep classes. They're $600. It's always something that I've done or worked to do to make it like, what's the word? Like community service. I've never wanted to kind of, because I know the importance of it. People have actually asked me, like, Ria, we have budget for one of 2 things, either ACT, SAT, PSAT prep classes, or working with you as a scholarship doctor. I will tell them all the time, hey, Miss Jadea, how are you? I will tell them all the time, all day, every day, please, pretty please with cheese, take test prep classes all the time. Hey, Trimmy, how are you? The reason why, hey, Mrs. Green, how are you? Is because of something like this. You can literally write your ticket to any college, university, etc. through a test, through good grades and a test. So I'm like, even though I love when people get paid, I love for people to win tons of school. What I'm normally commissioned to do, because my students win full rides all the time, but it takes more than tuition fees and room and board to go to college, right? So it's like we have plane tickets and parking, and you got to get your hair pressed. Now, what do they call them? Silk presses. Okay, you gotta get all that stuff done, and that all costs money. So my thought is, why not get that covered and underscored by someone else? Like, why should people have to pay for that, right? So that's what we're normally commissioned to do. My students win full rides, and then we have this outside money to take care of the incidentals. However, if you can get a full ride and parents are like, hey, I can take care of their snack bill, I can do that, then you need to invest in test prep, because through your grades and scores, you can 100% go to college debt free. Okay. So I always tell them that. So our classes, we've always done that as a community service. Can you guys show me some love? Can you tap that screen? Can we get to 1,000 TikTok? Come on. Tap that screen, y'all. I know you're engaged, but come on, give me some love. Give me some love. Give me some love. Same thing, Instagram. Same thing everywhere. Can y'all give me some love, please? Thank you. Thank you for the hype. Thank you for the love. I'm dropping nuggets here. But seriously, our classes are so inexpensive. Hi, good afternoon, Mimi. And she just wrote me. She's like, she said, Ree, it's $7,000 for him to do these, for her to do these classes. I was like, yep. But at the same time, that may be worth it, right? Thank you guys for the sharing and the liking. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, 777. I love that number. I'm a Vegas girl. Plus, my mom was born on 7, God's number. I think it's number completion. Yeah. And my beautiful mom was born on the 7th. So I'm like, yeah, it's a good thing. But honestly, y'all, if you think about just the power of good grades and good scores, and how that alone can get you. Actually, let me show you guys an example of that. Let me go back. So I'm going to a different chapter in my book, because my book is 5 Easy Steps to a Free Degree, right? The Scholarship Doctor is in, just like here, like, right? The Scholarship Doctor 5. The Scholarship Doctor is in 5 Easy Steps to a Free Degree. But the first step is GPA, right? The second step, just getting to it, is class rank. Like, where do you rank? Okay. Where do you rank in, hey, North Carolina princess? I like that. Where do you rank? Where are you graduating? And let me show you. I just did some things. These are just samples, right? I couldn't touch on all of it. The book would be gargantuous. So we just had to do some of them. But let me just show you, just tell you. Here we go. This section is called Rank Up. And it says, amazingly, there are scholarships available to those who are ranked in the top 5 and 10% of their classes. So this is just, all it is based on your grades. And that's it. Not your ethnicity, not how much money you make, not what your major is, where you live. Literally just how much, how your grades. Are you in the top 5 to 10% of class? There are also scholarships for persons who graduate as valedictorian, number 1, or salutatorian, number 2. To take advantage of scholarships in correlation with your class rank, contact your state colleges and universities. State colleges love to, quote, grow their own, end quote. So they will reward you handsomely, scholarship-wise, if you finish top of your class. However, there are colleges and scholarship programs that do not require state residency. Check out some of these programs for scholars who finish number 1, 2, or ranked at the top of their graduating classes. I think it is so exciting to know your hard work and great grades can pay off incredibly with you winning scholarships for no other reason than going to college and doing well in your classes. Not even test scores. Now, there are schools that do have that as a matrix, but not everyone. And so I list 5 colleges that you don't have to belong to their state. And they're going to give you money, honey, when you finish. So here we go. The first one is Abilene Christian University. And I actually had a friend who went there. This guy I dated. I can't remember where we met, but we dated briefly. How can you date when you're in 2 different places? I was at one school, he was at another. But anyway, Abilene has always had a special place in my heart, because I was like, where do you go? Mimi, you on TikTok and on Instagram? Thank you. Millie Mill, no, these scholarships are not based on where you live. Simply based on this. So the Abilene Christian University scholarship is if you are valedictorian or salutatorian, they have scholarships for both. I'll give you one more. You gotta buy the book if you want all the rest of them. It's 25 bucks. Low investment. Go on Amazon and pick it up. Please do a review. I'd appreciate it so much. Number 5, Great Bay Community College, New Hampshire has a valedictorian scholarship. So that's it. Just your transcript says number 1 says valedictorian, salutatorian. Number 2, there's scholarships for that. Crazy. So, but we're talking about the PSAT. The PSAT, in some regard, is college specific, but it's not location specific. But there are only 200. I mean, there's like what 4 or 5,000 colleges in the United States. Hey, Josh, how you good doing, Joshua girl? How are you? I think there's like 4 or 5,000 colleges, something like that. Good morning, hello, hey Collins. So these it's about what 5% of them have full rides because of your score. So you guys, please, if you have a junior, this is a rising junior, okay? There'll be a junior, and yes, please purchase my book. Thank you. Please get it from Amazon. Please make a please do a what's it called? A comment or at least score it. If you guys can tell, like everything was purpose. My sister designed my entire book because she's so talented. She could do like a million things. I do one thing, but she does like a million things. But if you can notice the spacing, if you notice that the color, like all of that was purpose. The size, the shape of the book. See, like this is like kind of a traditional book, right? And look at my book. It's not. It's so. It's a perfect square, and look, it's even shorter, right? So, so all of that was purpose. So we wanted to stand out on the shelves, and it's a really easy read. Like that part that I just read you about rank up, that's like the whole chapter. So not the whole chapter, but at least the whole section. So they're only like 3 to 5 pages each section. We wanted it where students would want to participate. They wanted to read. Yep, we're getting to that in a second. Please show the cover right here. The Scholarship Doctor is in 5 Easy Steps to a Free Degree. If you go to my website, I have the link right there. So you can do it through books or you can do it through Goi. Okay. But that's it. And if you use my name, Ria M. Watson, because there's another author, believe it or not, Ria Watson. But if you use my middle initial, Ria M. Watson, I come right up also on Amazon. Okay. Okay. So, hi, how are you? Thank you for joining. So good to see you. So yeah, okay. So those were 2 good scholarships. Thank you, Mimi. All right. So now we've done pre-K-ish, almost 5 years old. We've done upper elementary. We've done middle school. We just did 2 high school scholarships, and I'm still getting these from my book, you guys. All these are my book. We also have scholarships in our membership. So the membership is $45 a month. It's a family membership. So if you've gone to my website and kind of seen my prices, I'm blessed. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Courtney. You're welcome. So I have some low ticket things. I have my book for 25 bucks. This one is $10. Okay, that you can get from my website. And there's on my website, there's a link that says books, and you go right there and you can pick them up. This one I sell personally. This one I sell personally as well if you want it, like, what is it called? Signed or whatever. But you could just get it right from you can get it right from Amazon if you're okay just getting it. So they're both right there on my website. But the section is my first scholarships. So I'm just pulling these literally from my scholarships. Okay. Let me give a good one to you guys. Because we did high school, I want to do seniors now. Let's see here. Let's do a good senior scholarship. Oh, this is a really good senior scholarship. Okay. Oh, this is a really good senior scholarship. Do I have that one in here? No, because it's in alphabetical order, so I didn't include that. Oh, I probably included it in the, because see, this is what I did. So just like I just told you guys about like scholarships, we peppered scholarships throughout the chapters as well. And then there's a specific in the appendix, there's a specific list of my first scholarships. I'm like, why wouldn't I have included those scholarships? It is because they're in the book themselves. So should I give you guys that one or should I? No, let me give you this one because it's a really, really, really good one. Oh my goodness gracious. My student. He's working. That's fine. All right. So here we go. What am I looking for? There it is. So this scholarship is for seniors only. Okay. Oh, thank you, Millie Mill. Thank you for ordering. I appreciate that. I pray you enjoy it. Hey, Rock, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, so okay. All right, here we go. So the Elks Scholarship. Are you guys ready for this? The Elks Scholarship, you guys, is so amazing. You know what? I'm actually gonna go. Am I already over time? Oh, I'm not. Okay, I got 4 minutes. I'll stay over a little bit. I do this show for an hour, and I still have to go on Clubhouse. So if you're on Clubhouse, follow me at Scholarship Doctor, and we'll finish this on Clubhouse. And I probably will go on LinkedIn, and I think that's all I have to do. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Elks. You guys can go there if you like to as well. It's elks.org. elks.org. People will ask me, this is not an end all be all, but especially if you're not going to work with someone like me who can help filter and direct you, a good way to know that a scholarship is reputable, because I get that question all the time. How do we know if it's real or reputable? When it's the extensionist.org, you know they're a 501c3, they're an organization. That is very helpful. So, okay. So I'm going to Elks because I'm hoping that they're going to share with me of what's available. Let me see if they'll show it. Because this scholarship, you guys, this scholarship is, first of all, this scholarship is a fall scholarship. So it's due in November of every year. So if you have a rising senior, they're going to be eligible November 2023. Okay, rising senior. So that means they're graduating class of 2024. Okay. Let me tell you, this is it. It's amazing to me. So yes, they do have it. This on a national level, y'all, they give out 500 scholarships to graduating seniors. And I'm sorry about the cough drop, you guys. I just don't want to start having this coughing spell. So I apologize. I hope it's not too annoying to hear. I'm trying to keep it in my cheek, but it is rubbing against my teeth. So please forgive me. They give out 500 scholarships, guys. 500 of them. Okay? 500 of them. That's one. 500. Okay. I know. I just want that to sink in. This award, this is our first bullet point. It says the Elks National Foundation will award 500 4-year scholarships. I've had 1, 2, 3. I think I've had 3 national winners. I've had at least 3 national winners, and I've had, I can't tell you, dozens of local winners. So we'll get to that in a second. But 500 4-year scholarships to the highest rated applicants in the 2023 competition, 2024 competition, whichever one. This is how it breaks down. This organization is the largest funder of scholarships outside of Rising Senior Only. Yes. This scholarship is the largest scholarship organization outside of the federal, no, let me rephrase that, the largest funder, student funder outside of the federal government. So the federal government is the hugest funder. They are the next second largest funder in the US of funding students. And this is the reason why. Firstly, they give out 500 four-year scholarships. Secondly, they give 2 first place winners, y'all, $50,000. So they give a male and a female 50 grand every single year. And they've done that for probably 4 decades. Okay. Then they give 2 second place awards out. Guess how much that is? $40,000. I'm not your average. So they give away 250, that's 100,000. 240, that's 80. This is every year. Then they give 2 third place winners. Guess how much they get? Do you think people are complaining? Oh, I got third place. They get $30,000 in scholarship. Then they give 14 finalists 20 grand each. And then finally, 480 students win $4,000 each. It is bananas how much money this organization gives every year. It is the Elks Scholarship, the Elks Foundation. You should mark your calendar. They are not going anywhere. The Elks have been around. You guys know they do a lot with vets. They've been around forever and ever. Amen. And this scholarship, it's only a senior scholarship. But yes, Joshua girl, as long as you, and I've been telling people for years, this is interesting. I had a student and her family. I used to do seminars in my city, and they were an hour scholarship power. Now I do everything virtual and digital. Hey T Scott, how are you? I'll do everything virtual and digital. But at the time, I did them every single month. People could come and learn how to go to college for free. That's what I did. And this amazingness came as an 8th grader. She's at USC now. She's a second-year student at USC. But she was an 8th grader. She and her family came. They had some littles too. They all came and learned about this scholarship and other things. That student did so well. She actually won. They came back to me when she was a senior and we worked together, which was one of my individual services. But that student won a one-time $100,000 scholarship. That was on top of thousands and thousands of dollars that the girl won. Plus, she rocked it at USC too. I think she got like a $90,000 a year scholarship or something, 80,000 maybe at USC. So anyway, she just did fantastic all around. But she also did very well with Elks, and she had the early exposure. So what I'm really trying to tell you is it does not matter if you are a senior or if you have a senior. Mark your calendar for the year that your child is going to graduate. Look at this scholarship. Check it out, because you don't walk away with $50,000 just learning about it in senior year. I wish people would understand that. I wish I could get them to understand. Oh, I don't have a junior. I don't have a whatever. But that's why I was telling you about all the other scholarships. Like, they're due in December. This one's due in November. But you can't come up on November talking about, I'm going to win $50,000. No, you have to prepare for that. So the sooner that you know, the better it is for you. Okay. So that is our senior only scholarship. All right, let's give some undergrads some money. And I'm like 5 minutes over, so I really need to be wrapping this up. Okay. Um, let's see, undergrads. What am I giving you? This is a fun one. So let's give. I'll give two for grad and undergrad. Okay, I'm gonna give two. You guys have been listening so good. I'm gonna give you two, and this one is really. I normally kind of keep this under wraps, but I'm gonna go ahead and give this to you. Okay, the first one I'm gonna give you is. I hope you guys have been like writing this stuff down. Absolutely. Yep. You don't even have to be a United States citizen, T. Scott, to win, to apply. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you are. And all these scholarships are not location specific. So this is a good one. This will be a good one for your son. Actually, this one is coming up kind of soon. It's July. I think it's July 30th or something. I don't think it's June. Pretty sure it's July. Okay, this scholarship is called the Jen and Kelly Tanabe Scholarship. The Jen and Kelly Tanabe Scholarship. Thank you, D. Now, some of these are on my free list of tips and scholarships too. However, however, um, this one's like super important. Okay, this scholarship is open to students in grades 9 through 12, college and graduate school. Okay. The applicant must submit an essay answering why they deserve a scholarship or talk about their academic or career goals. Okay. So you're going to talk about why you deserve a scholarship, or your academic or career goals. And actually, this is a little scholarship solution secret. This is probably the most difficult scholarship essay question there is. So, Miss D, we're going to learn about that in our group. Okay. I'm going to teach you the 5 scholarships. I have a book about it. So, you guys can pick up the 5 most popular scholarship essay questions. And this is one of them. But it is also the most difficult question to answer. And it's very difficult for families who I work with, because families who I work with, I'm sure if you guys again have seen my pricing, they are traditionally not low income families, right? So it's like, wait, we don't have a sad story, right? We don't have this. How can we be okay? And sometimes we even have to work through that because they're like, am I taking money away from deserving students? Well, you're just as deserving. It does not matter, what your parents' income is. You are deserving just like anyone else. You've worked hard, you've given back, you've gotten good grades. So, whatever you have done to earn scholarships, you've done that just like anyone else. But anyway, and then that's another thing. We don't really teach our kids. We don't say like, to talk about how good we are, right? We don't do that. So when you have a scholarship that's saying, why do you deserve this? You have to give us a compelling story of that. It's literally like the most difficult scholarship essay question. But in my group, I'm going to teach you that, Miss D. So whenever you see this question, you will be able to answer it. We didn't even do that in Finding Your Free Money Challenge. We in Finding Your Free Money Challenge, we have 2 of the 5 questions. In the group consultation and now in coaching, they'll get all 5 questions. And again, you can buy my book. My book is on Amazon, and it's a journal. I couldn't pick. I don't know what I did with it. I did a trade show or something. Oh, I know, that's what I did. I had to meet with some government contracts, and I brought my books, and I don't know where I put them. So anyway, so I could only bring 2 of the 3 that I have. But it's on Amazon. I just changed the price actually on that. Normally it's $15, and I just dropped it to like $6, guys. So if you want to get the journal, you can. And it has the 5 most popular scholarship essay questions. It has scholarships. All that stuff always has scholarships. So you get a list of scholarships as well as the 5 most popular essay questions. Okay, so you'll have that. Um, Oh, T. Scott, thank you. You know how if you go to Scholarship Solutions on and follow me on Scholarship Solutions on Facebook, it'll stay there because I don't even know if I'm going to keep it on Instagram this time. I normally do keep it on Instagram, but I'm not sure. The teacher's edition is just that. So the teacher's edition is it. I would not, if you're not a teacher and that's going to teach lessons, I would not encourage you to get that one. The teacher's edition is just that. It's got lesson plans. It's got suggestive readings, and it can be a little bit difficult to navigate through. It's black and white. It has the teacher and the student version inside of it, but I don't think it's as powerful if you haven't taken my training. And that's why I increased the price. I actually tried to increase the price of that one. I think I'm just going to have to pull it because they just keep the price at the same. And so people are getting it. And I do not think it's as effective if they're not teaching a class. But anyway, this is the book. The Scholarship Doctor is in 5 Easy Steps to a Free Degree. This is the book here. See that? This is the workbook. This is the workbook. Okay. It's $25, $24.95. I also have Educators Who Know What to Do, Experts in Education. This book is $10. You can get it from my website. So you would just go to books on my website, myscholarshipsolutions.com, myscholarshipsolutions.com, myscholarshipsolutions.com. Okay. So there's that. And then it's the Scholarship Doctor Journal. That's the one that has the 5 questions. And that's what we believe in. We believe in 5 good essays, and then we become environmentalists. That's how people work with my business. You are very welcome. Thank you, Change. A desire to change. I appreciate that. So we believe in 5 good essays. You have all 5 essay questions. That's the only thing in the journal. So there's no essay questions in here. We don't include that. We include scholarships with everything, but that's why I wrote that journal, so that you could have the 5 popular essay questions. But this one that I just talked about in this book, that is one of the most difficult. And so we are starting group coaching. Some of you all may have been a part of that earlier. Our group coaching starts tonight. Miss D has been a part of our general admission, Finding Your Free Money. She's been a part of our VIP, Finding Your Free Money. And now she is a member of our group. So we have a small group of 5 students. It's actually a family group. So she's doing it. Miss D, are you doing it for 2 children or just 1 child? I cannot remember. I apologize about that. But at least herself and a dependent, and they're going to be working together on finding their free money, scholarships that they'll be eligible for, as well as writing their yes, and the college crawl. Love the college crawl. So she's going to be doing that so it's a family. Our membership on our private Facebook group, it's a family membership. Again, this event where if we are doing our group coaching, it's for the family. Now we only allow 1 username. Okay, yeah, she's doing 2 college kids and herself that they'll be working together. So we only allow 1 username, 1 entry, but we don't care how many people are behind the camera, or you get the replays and you want to share it. That's fine. We don't have any jurisdiction or control over that. And we actually hope that you will. The same thing, like, okay, you have an essay question, like, hey, let me ask this essay question. I don't know if that's for you. I don't know if that's for your child. So ask away, develop those essays, and you will have a finished, completed essay by the end of the 9 weeks. So it's a steal, y'all. It really is. Like, the more I'm thinking about it, and Miss Didi, I've been putting the curriculum together. I'm like, oh, I gotta give them this. Oh my God, I gotta give them this. I'm like, this is like literally easily a $5,000 to $6,000+ course, but it's my joy to do it. I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to have something that has an affordability piece for people to be a part of. Pinnell, yes, you can join. We literally have 1 seat left, so I filled all of my seats but 1. And I was not going to extend my coupon. I had 3 people who were eligible for a coupon, but I went ahead and just said, you know what, we're going to do the last one, get our 5 people, and then we'll have a great session for the next 9 weeks. And then, you guys, if you're interested and you're like, hey, Reed, now I know, and I'll tell you the price again, but you're like, hey, I know that I want to do this. I'll have a waiting list, and you can start in the next 9 weeks. And it is $24.95 if you are, where's it, $24.97? Anyway, it's $24.90 something if you do a one-time payment, but with the coupon it ends up being $19.97. And then if you need installments, it's $3,000. But with the coupon, it's $2,500. Your first payment today would be $500 because of the coupon, and then it would be $1,000 at 2 more installments of that, and they are the anniversary date. So what's today? The 23rd, 26th, or what's today? Okay, so on May 24th, oh, that's my dad's birthday. On May 24th, 1,000 would be due. Hello, welcome. And then on June 24th, 1,000 would be due. But yes, it is open. We have 1 seat left. And I'm just looking forward to it because I think that it's gonna be such a fun time for us to do this. So yeah, I'm like really excited about it. Okay, hello, welcome. Okay, so if you all are interested in that, I want you to reach out to me. You can reach out to me in DMs because it's not even on my website. It's that new. I have not even put it on my website, you guys. You could go to my website, send a message, because I need to send you the link. Oh, you know what? I can put it on Facebook. I need to send you the link to purchase the class and the coupon code. So let me get that actually right now. So let me do that. And I'm going to just put it on Facebook, and I'll put it in. Okay, Millie, I hear you. Let me get that coupon code, you guys, and then I'll put it in my public scholarship solution. So if you're there, and it'll just be the first person who joins will get it, and then everyone from that point on will be in the next 9-week session. Okay, so I just added that there. I'm gonna put it here in my chat. There you go. And then I don't know where else I want to put it. So and then so let me know. And then if someone DMs me before like someone else goes on Facebook, since I can't get that to you guys, TikTok and Instagram, then we'll just go with that, and I'll let whoever else, if they picked it up some other way, we'll have to tell them they'll have to wait till next time. Okay, so that was one scholarship. Let me give you, this is a big one, you guys. I'm about to give you a really big scholarship that you have to traditionally pay for real. Hey, Hair Crazy, how are you? But I'm going to do that, and then we're going to get off of here. It is called, oh, I can't even believe I'm giving you guys this. Look, even I'm stopping myself because I'm like, oh my God. Okay, I'm going to do this. I don't know if I've ever done this on my lives or radio show or anything. I cannot think that I have. Yeah. Oh, that's my sissy's name. Girl. All right, you guys, pen and paper ready. Man, I can't believe I'm doing this. But here we go. It is called the SMART Scholarship. And I'm always talking about, actually, let me show you again in my book. I have a whole section on internships, majors, and camps and careers. Internships, majors, camps, and careers. And we talk about this. Look at that right there. SMART, STEM, STEAM. You see that? SMART, STEM, STEAM. See? SMART, STEM, STEAM. So we talk about Thinking smart, taking a STEM, and feeling the STEAM. Smart STEAM majors, there are 3.5 times more scholarships for those scholars than any other major. Hey T, how are you? It's not that there aren't scholarships for everyone. There's $50 billion in scholarships available. So that's what I was saying. It doesn't matter where you're from. You don't have to even be a student to win a scholarship. Okay. So I have that in my book. You don't have to be a student and you can win thousands of dollars. Okay. So I have some scholarships in my book that are for non-students. However, when you are a STEM major, a SMART major, or a STEAM major, I know, Rock, you are 3.5 times more likely to earn scholarships. So this is a SMART scholarship, and SMART is an acronym for science, math, agriculture, research, and technology. Let me say it again. SMART is an acronym for science, math, agriculture, research, and technology. So when you think smart, you can go to college debt free. The scholarship I just told you guys about pays all of your tuition and fees, room and board. You get a $30,000 a year stipend. This scholarship is only for undergraduate to graduate students. They also, it's job placement. They pay for every degree until you want to stop, Miss Tanya. Okay? Till you want to stop going to school. Once you finish going to school, they're like, okay, that's fine. But now we have a job for you through the federal government as a civilian. When you think smart. Incredible. So I haven't had a student to win. I've been talking about the SMART scholarship for 10 years. I did have a student who applied. He is very, very smart. However, he applied probably about a month out, and this scholarship opens in August and it closes in December. You need to start on this scholarship in August. And so he started probably about a month out. I think if my student had even started 2 weeks earlier, great, Tanya. If he had even started 2 weeks earlier, he would have got that scholarship. Now he's never applied again. And I think it was a few reasons. First of all, he's won thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and he didn't have to work as hard. I think I was like, what? He's like, I don't have to work as hard, and he's won thousands of dollars. He wins big scholarships. Like he won a scholarship from Southwest Airlines, like huge. I think I have a student that won Southwest Airlines this year. Did you apply for Southwest Airlines? If you didn't, that's why you need the scholarship doctor, so that you can be like Ray Reid. They got scholarships like that. They do. And not only do you not need to be like applying and praying and hoping, you can be like my students, you can be winning. So we keep our clients like 5.5 years because they do so well. So he's been with me since rising freshman year. And now he is a college senior. But why? Because yes, they've invested thousands of dollars, but the ROI is so much bigger. Like they just keep me on scholarship retainer. Quite a few students who are like that, quite a few families. They've won so much money, it's worth it to have me when they need me and want me. And you can do that now. Amazingly, you can do that for a fraction of the cost. Yes, ma'am, Joshua girl. You can now, it's like a fraction of the cost because of the group coaching. You guys can see the difference between my individual and my group. And again, you can buy a $25 book. I just got a testimonial of 2 things. Someone said they bought my book and their daughter won their first scholarships because they just went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and won a scholarship. She was so thankful. I have somebody who was in our classes, our Finding Your Free Money classes. She invested $97. She didn't even do the VIP. She did the general admission. She just won a $2,400 scholarship. And she was just talking about it on TikTok last night, just telling people. She won $2,400 scholarship, and she's applied for 30 scholarships going through a $97 class. Wow. It's $25, Miss Paula. It's on Amazon. This one's 10. You could get it through my website. And they're packed with scholarships. So when you think that you can invest 25 bucks, 10 bucks, and win 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 1,000 bucks, like that's the best. That's the best investment going on. I have students who are in my $45 a month membership. Is 47. You like sevens. I think I told you guys that. But $47 a month membership, and are winning hundreds to thousands of dollars in scholarships over a $47 investment. And now, for those who are joining me in my group, I cannot make a promise because we don't make anyone do anything. But when they follow my steps, thank you, Paula. Thank you. Hey, inspirational. When they follow my steps, you guys, and when they follow my advices, and when they follow what I'm telling them to do to go to college debt free, yes, they have invested anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000. I probably should, because I had a member. This is what happened. So my class, I didn't have a coupon code. God told me to give a coupon code. He told me the amount and I did it, but I already had someone in my class before that. So I was actually opening up to 6 people, and then I was like, I decided 5. So I guess it's fine if we have 6. I don't think our members will be back. But anyway, I was just thinking I probably should give them credit for what because they were waiting for other members. I was like, we need to wait to make sure we have some other students. And so anyway, I should probably do that. I've been thinking about that. But anyway, so we'll just say 2,500. So they may be paying $1,997 to $2,500, $2,000 to $2,500. But when they follow what I'm telling them to do, they will recoup that money all day, every day. No joke. No, they will double, triple, and quadruple their money if they listen to what I tell them to do, because I do it all the time. And people invest thousands of dollars in me, and that investment has turned over to tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars. My one client, I think he said it best. Hey, welcome. He said, Ria, you're going to either pay on the front end or you're going to pay on the back end. And he said, I am so happy that I paid on the front end. I'm so happy I invested on the front end because it has saved me so much money on the back end. Now, that client has told so many people about me. He'll be like, just give him my number. Let me sing your praises. Because he had 2 daughters, both, who paid, didn't they just pay $0 to go to school? I can't remember what happened, but I think one of my students put that they had won. So because I don't really do that. I don't do testimonials. But I think one of my students did, so I shared it. And so one of the daughters, she put, she put, she just did a story. She actually put in her stories on Instagram, was like, because of this woman right here, because of me, I was able to set up my life savings. Life savings? Like, seriously? Oh my God. I was like, oh my gosh, she had me in tears. I mean, when you think about, like, all of her student colleagues were looking at looming debt that they will most likely never pay off. They will be paying student loans for the rest of their lives. And her story is, I have life savings because of, you see what I'm saying, Millie? It's a whole different, you can't even, there's no comparison to that. All her friends are going to be paying for a bachelor's degree. Hey, Coach Rice, it's so good to see you. For the rest of their lives. Maybe not being able to get a car, maybe not being able to get a home. And she's able to say her entire life savings is set up through scholarships and through scholarship solutions. And that's not being haughty. I feel blessed that I'm able to do that. So I'm going to let you guys go. But before I do, it's 2 things. I want to make sure you got all the scholarships. First was the Stephen or Stephen J. Brady scholarship, 5 to 25 years of age. The second one, I thought I was going to remember, but I did not remember. So let's go through them so you guys can. What's the second one? I think it might have been. The second one, guys, is the Ben Carson Scholarship, grades 4 through 11. No. The third one is the Jen and Kelly Tanabe Scholarship. This scholarship is for everyone, grades 9 through 12, college and graduate school. NBC all day, all day, all day, all day. Hey, you see? um, okay. And then the fourth, it seems like I gave because I did pre-K, then I did elementary, then we did middle. I think I forgot getting one. Did I forget one? Oh, I did. The Elk Scholarship, which is only for high school seniors. The Elk Scholarship, which is only for high school seniors. That is a big one. The first one is the Stephen J. Brady Scholarship. Stephen J. Brady Scholarship. And then we have the SMART Scholarship. The SMART Scholarship. So, yeah, rising seniors. So that's correct. For Elks, you have to be class of 2024. High school senior class of 2024. Okay. So now you guys have them for everything from 5 years old to the last degree that you want to earn. If you want all the rest of My First Scholarships, get the book. If you want way more than My First Scholarships, join my membership. Come and become a part. I have one seat left. Maybe not. I don't know. I got to look at my DMs. I perhaps have one seat left in my group coaching. My first time doing group coaching. I'm so excited about it. So our first class is tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific, and they are available through the replay. So if you can't make it, if you work, if it's too late for you because you're East Coast or whatever, all the replays are available, and you will have my cell number, so you can text, call with questions, comments, concerns. Hey Sierra, how are you? But if you're interested, please DM me or go to my website, myscholarshipsolutions.com. That's my singular, scholarship singular, solutions plural.com. And send me a message, reach out to me, and make sure to let me know that you're interested in joining the group. After we have our 5, maybe 6 members, I think they would be okay with 6. Maybe our 5 to 6 members. The next classes will start in 9 weeks. So maybe you need to plan for that. I don't know right now. Elks, as in like the people who kind of wear the funny hats, or like the animal. Yeah, the Elks Foundation. That scholarship session will open in 9 weeks. I cannot say I'm going to have a coupon code for that right now, you guys, but I will pray about it. And if God says the same, then I'll do it again. I don't have a problem because he is always bigger. He is always greater, and he always has a better plan than I do. So I'm totally okay listening to that, but I can't tell you that right now because he has not told me that right now. So at this point, it'll be go back to the original cost, but you can take advantage of that $500 off right now. And again, that's a family membership. The membership that's $47 a month is a family membership. Okay. Then we have individual services, the Jumpstart, that's $497. We also have our VIP services, which are $17.99 and $19.99 a month. You could do 1 month or multiple months. Okay. Those are individual services, but thank God our VIPs, they on average bring in $250,000 in scholarships. We're very blessed by that. My VIP student that won $2.5 million in scholarships, that was her. She's living her best life in a high rise in DC, going to medical school, but she's never known a bill, and she never, ever, ever, ever will. Isn't that a blessing? All these degrees and you never know. Gosh, you actually get paid to go to school. Okay. Now let me talk about our next challenges for $97. Thank you, Shanae, if I'm saying your name correctly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, firstly, we right now are doing military money in May. I am so stoked about this challenge. Okay. So if you are active duty, if you are a veteran, if you are a spouse of someone who is active duty or veteran, if you are a child of someone who is active duty or veteran, or if you're a grandchild of someone who is an active duty or veteran, you can participate in this month's challenge. Okay. It's May 9th through the 11th, and everything we're doing is all around military money. So exciting. And I even have a new sheet of scholarships that is inclusive of military money. So you can see the scholarships. And I love military money because I've even seen scholarships, you guys, go all the way to great grandchildren. And they should. We're so thankful for our military and what they've done. So that's our next challenge. It's again May 9th through the 11th. So if it's not for you, please tell someone like, hey, we want to do it. So it's $97 for general admission. It's $297 for our VIP. And VIP, what you'll have is live Q&A. So you get the Zoom link. It's not just in the Facebook group. Okay. You also get, guys, the Slay Your Scholarship application, which is the coolest talk ever. And then finally, you have writing your winning essay. So you'll get all of that at the 297. You get a workbook with practice essay questions. It also has a sample essay and writing tips. It is straight fire. So you'll get all of that. And of course, it all has scholarships too. So you'll get all scholarships, but we'll help you to find your free money, and it will all be connected to a military thing. And we can find other stuff too if you want. But that's the main thing, is to let our military personnel, either current, familiar, or past, know that there's not just your GI Bill. It's not just the 9/11. It's not just the yellow ribbon. Because of your service, there are organizations, businesses, and companies that will give you scholarships. So that's what this one is about. So you can go to my website. Again, it's myscholarshipsolutions.com. I'll put my website on here. You guys can also go in my bio. And in my bio, you will see solutions.com. I think on Instagram, it's definitely friendlier than on TikTok. TikTok will not allow me to put my website. It just gets rid of it. Thank you guys for all the likes and the love and the support. I really appreciate it. Hi Jasmine, welcome. Let me put this website on here. You guys, or you could go right there in my beacons, right there. And my link tree is there. It's called Beacons. And it's the first link in my beacons. Hey, Eliz, how are you? But I'm going to put my website anyway. So you guys, however you like to go, some people like going to Instagram because it's a little bit easier, they think, to get to the bio. And you guys could get signed up right now. So let me tell you, my assistant is in Cancun living her best life. I'm not mad. I was in Cabo about a month ago. So I'm like, go do you. You deserve it. But you'll see when you go to my beacons, it says our last challenge, which was a few weeks ago. But the link is still the same. She's already created the flyer. I've already approved it. So when she gets back, that'll be updated. So just remember, the dates are May 9th, 10th, and 11th. And you'll see that. But when you go and pay, it's all the same link. It doesn't matter. It's all finding your free money. It's just we have a different theme. That's one. Two, as soon as we get your payment, you get accepted into our private Facebook group, and there's already scholarships there for you to start working on. So yeah, so there's no hesitation with that. So you can be working on scholarships until we start in the next couple of weeks. So we'd love to have you guys as long as you are military. That is the requirement. We're asking you all to be respectful of that. We want to really honor our military men and women. All right. Questions, comments, concerns before we go. This has been so fun. I am going to go. I don't know why I can't get my little thing to turn. I'm going to go head out to Clubhouse for a little while and chat with them. And I think I'm also going to do LinkedIn, as I mentioned. So if you guys are LinkedIners, I'll go there and hang out for a second. It's been a great run, a great joy. Thank you for spending time with me. Let you guys know we are here every second and fourth Monday until I do my podcast. And I'm gonna have to try to think about how that's gonna look. But right now we do our lives every second and fourth Monday. Jasmine, thank you for subscribing to YouTube. I appreciate that. So we're here every second and fourth Monday, 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard. I have an iPad now. I didn't have one, so I could do more. So now I could do like 4 different platforms at one time. I don't know if we're going to get another iPad and do another thing of platforms, but right now we're good to do 4. Hi, welcome. You guys know where to find me. If you need me on LinkedIn, it's Scholarship Solutions or Ria Watson. I think I do my lives from Ria Watson. But yeah, we have like, I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't believe I have like almost 2,000 followers on on LinkedIn. I was like, how did that happen? I have a great social media manager. So yeah, so you can follow me across platforms. Please, if you're not following me at on Instagram, please do so because I'm really working to get to 4,000 so I can get to 5,000. And that's at Scholarship DR. So I'm at Scholarship DR on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and Clubhouse is at Scholarship DR. For YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook, it's Scholarship Solutions. Okay, Scholarship Solutions. But if you do hashtag Scholarship DR or go to my website, myscholarshipsolutions.com, you'll see all of my media. All my media is there. Okay. Any other? Okay, thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate you. All right. Any other questions, comments, or concerns? Are we all good? All hearts and minds clear? All right. Until the second Monday in May, which actually will be the day before Military Monday in May. I'll see you guys. And I'm jumping on because I am telling people about the challenge. So I do that almost completely on TikTok, but I have been doing a little bit on some of the other platforms saying, hey, don't forget about military money. But I'll probably be exclusively on TikTok. Oh no, Penel, are you kidding me? This is scholarship season. I'm telling you, I am going to do a special session with my VIP clients because just on the 28th, when's that, in 4 days? There's probably that I have access to right now easily $2 million in scholarships due on the 28th. And then like another 5 million due on the 30th. And then probably like another, honestly, and I'm not exaggerating, 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 million that I know about that's due on the 1st. And then it's going to keep going like that, like every 5 days up until it quiets down a little bit in June, a little tiny teensy bit. But it's every single day there's scholarships due. So, so no, there's lots of money for seniors. They want to send them off with graduation. Like, but yeah, I have millions of dollars in access. So I'm going to do a special because see, this is what happens with my students. They win so much money, they just like get a little bit comfortable. Like, I already got a full ride. I've already won another 10,000. I'm good. And their parents are like, no, you're not. And look, you got 4 years at least of school. You may have 8 years. You may have 10. You better keep getting this money and just put it away. But they get a little, especially my seniors, they're like, it's prom. They're like, no. So I have to do a special session with them because they have literally like $1 million due. So we're going to be applying for these scholarships. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's go to college debt free. So no, it's never ever too early, never too late, but it's surely not too late. This is still scholarship season. We are in the peak of it. Like I said, it gets a little quiet in June. It's going to speed back up. And then September gets a little quiet, speed back up. Holiday gets a little quiet. In January, it's go time until August again. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. TikTok, I'm going to do my best to be back tonight at 9:15, 9 o'clock. I wouldn't think I went on last night at 9 o'clock, so we might do 9 o'clock. 9 and 9:15, we'll be talking about military money in May. Tell your friends, tell your family, if they are wanting to go to college debt free, they have a child that wants to, and they are previous or current military, there's money for them, and I want to show them all about it. Okay, guys, God bless you. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you in 2 weeks.